Get some shit. Right now, I'm looking at this mod video for college football. Y'all know I've been on my CFB shit, but let's see. Yeah, I'm
Accessories?
watching this. They got new mods, bro. Y'all know I've been into the modern shit lately. So yeah, Shady Mike. Shout out to Shady Mike. I gotta put on my college football shit when you feel me, when I'm doing college football content.
What's up, guys? It's your boy Shady Mike, and let me ask you.
All right, lore on Shady Mike. Shady Mike is a funny guy. I ain't gonna lie. This dude getting his feelings on Twitter, bro. That nigga be. I don't know. When this video drop, I'm sure eventually I'm gonna come across this nigga. But that nigga, he blocked me. He blocked me. This nigga is emotional and weird. But I fuck with his shit, bro. He helped me a lot when I was modding my PC. But this nigga weird, bro. I don't know why he be blocking. I don't know. I probably said something to him that he didn't like. I don't know.
A question. Do you like accessories? No. I mean, do you really like accessories? If you do, you might like this photo. And while you can't get your player in college football 27 looking exactly like this, in my opinion, you can get pretty close. Now, I can't lie to you guys, the
What did they do to those helmets, bro? That looks great. I ain't gonna cap.
accessories is that's not my thing, right? But I'm not.
The pants too. FSU doesn't have that shine on the pants in the game, or the Nike check being that low. See, the details matter, chat. Like, why is the swoosh down here and not up here? And I don't think these are Nike cleats at all. I don't know. That's what we watching for.
Not into it like that, but a lot of you are. And in today's video, we're gonna show you how to, deck out your players with some cool accessories. But we also have a long list of awesome mods that are making college football 27 one of the most iconic football video game experiences of all time. I can't wait to get into that with you guys. But first, some house clean, guys. Please do me a solid, like this video. It helps the channel a ton. And if you want to see more,
I want that play. I want that play. I'm putting that in the playbook.
Content, make sure you guys are subscribed to the channel. I really appreciate y'all. We're getting close to that 50K mark, and that is insane. If you guys do want to learn how to install these mods for yourself, I do have a tutorial linked in the description, as well as a playlist that has all of our previous modding tutorials and showcases in it. And if you do plan on buying this game on PC, make sure you buy it on the EA app for the smoothest modding experience, and use code Shady Mike Gaming to support the channel. I really appreciate you guys. But other than that, let's get into the top mods of the week for college football 27.
I fuck with Shady Mike, bro. He got some good ass content, bro. He got good content.
All right, guys, and we're going to start today's mod showcase off with some jerseys, and we're taking a look now at the Summit Blue uniforms for the University of Tennessee.
I ain't gonna cap to you, chat. I'm not too interested in the uniform mods. I'm gonna just be real with you.
This mod is made by TBR. Everybody knows TBR, and these jerseys are named Summit Blue after the legendary women's basketball coach at Summit. Tennessee's women's programs wear this blue color to help differentiate them from the men. So really cool to actually get kind of a little alternate here to bring that Summit Blue color over to the men as well. Looks awesome. Really loving that detail, and it is a great look. I wanted to also share this mod for my favorite team called FSU Revamped, and it's made by a modder named Lollygagger.
That's kind of nasty. I ain't gonna lie. That's hard. I ain't gonna cap to you.
And this adds a bunch of different jersey options for Florida State, but it also enhances the standard jersey as well. So for the standard jersey, it adds back the classic style shiny gold pants that FSU wore in the past. This kind of changes the texture back to how it used to be and how a lot of fans prefer it. Another small but meaningful detail to me, in my opinion, is it also changes the accessory colors to match the jersey. They're on the default games, just like a weird color mismatch there, but now the color is a lot more uniform. It adds a dope blackout alternate along with a two-toned helmet for Florida State as well. Very reminiscent of the black uniforms that we wore a few years ago, maybe around like 2020, 2018, around there. One of the biggest changes that I actually requested him to make was it also fixes accessory colors for the Heritage light blue alternate. That's not a jersey that we've actually worn in game, but we do let the recruits wear it in their promotional photos, and they almost always wear white accessories, so that's kind of how I wanted that to be represented in game. And Lollygagger even made like an alternate blackout edition of the Heritage uniform, so really sick. If you're a Florida State fan, make sure you pick this one up because it just gives us a ton of options to use.
That shit kind of clean.
All right, guys, so our next 3 mods are from a modder named Judah, and you may be saying, I don't know Judah.
Judah is that boy.
Judah is actually Repent from the Madden modding community mod showcases. He just changed his name. So the mod we're going to be talking about, or mods we're going to be talking about from Judah, is the dynamic.
And chat, I'm going to apply some of these mods after the video. I'm about to add some, and maybe we'll see what they look like.
Hybrid camera, and it's a custom camera that really kind of moves around and adapts to the play that's happening. It's really cool. But it comes in 3 different versions, so you're going to see that it's got a just like a standard version that you'll see in a lot of the gameplay.
That's kind of hard.
Of this showcase. There's also a more zoomed version of the camera, so there's the zoomed edition.
That's hard.
And then there's also a pulled back, a much more pulled back Skycam version of the camera, which I think would be
okay. Chat, we adding that dynamic camera. We for sure adding that. Damn, that's kind of hard. That's gonna give the game a whole different feel to it.
Really cool for some of those slow sim situations. To my knowledge, I think these are the only camera mods. If there are more that I forgot, please let me know.
Let's get the dynasty going, bro.
Special shout out to Judah. I'm really happy he's brought.
I can't lie though, Crispin, bro. I use the mods, bro. So I can't play online. Like it won't let me connect online. But I'll run one with you. Yeah, hell yeah, let's run it. That shit'll be fun. My boy Crispin in the chat, bro. Get you a camera, fool, so we could, you feel me? So I could pop you up on here and we be, you feel me, vibing.
Talents over to the college football modding community, and yeah, we really appreciate him giving us a different perspective and a different way to enjoy college football 27.
But yeah, I for sure think I'm gonna add this camera. This shit different. I'm still trying to decide who I'm about to do the rebuild with, for sure.
Up, I want to talk about scoreboards, or score bugs as they are called, and we've got a new CBS score bug, work in progress score bug, by a modder named Cam. And so special shout out to Cam. I mean, this by far has been the most requested mod, and just people, and I've said this on Twitter, some people got mad at me. I actually really like the default score bug, and I think that's okay, but the players, they want something different, and Cam, I think, is the first person to come through and deliver on just a standalone scoreboard or score bug. And I don't want to downplay it because this is a very incredible and very clean look for the game. Now, he did say that there's going to be improvements to textures and fonts and things of that nature, so I just can't wait to follow this, and really appreciate Cam for jumping out. I've heard that it's extremely tedious to get something like this done for all the teams, and just because there's so many teams in college football that it's very tough. So really appreciate Cam for knocking this out for us. And guys, next we're going to take another look at College Football 27 Unlocked and take a look at all of the updates and new features that have come to this mod.
I actually have unlocked on my mod, and yeah, I fuck with unlock that. I love that shit. But I do not know what new features they have.
by Orchestra since his last update. So we're actually going to head for this situation into torso. And if you head over to neck pad, you'll see a lot of different options, but new this
Oh yeah,
edition is
they got the baggier neck pad or the baggier turtleneck.
we have 4 different Guardian cap options. So you've got the first one's the Guardian cap sleeve. Next, you've got the Guardian cap sleeve XT2. Then you have just the Guardian Cap XT. I really like that it does match the team colors there. And then you've got the Guardian Cap XT 2.0. So a couple of different additions there for whatever look you're going for with the Guardian Cap. Staying here under neck pad, we do now have our first options for the ski mask or balaclava. I think that's how you say that, but you can see this is the one that doesn't fully cover the face, so you kind of have some customization options here. This is the black, and they do have a white option as well, so it covers some of his face, like kind of up to his chin. I mean, then it's on the neck there too. I think what you would want to do is you probably would want to add maybe like a undershirt to it. That way it kind of covers like his whole neck area. Yeah, I think that looks a little bit better, so that you don't really have that gap there. But yeah, so we've now got the ski mask.
I hate when niggas put shiesties on a nigga with dreads. How does that work, bro? What you like? Come on, bro. Y'all niggas just be doing too much
there too, if that's what you're going for. All right, so let's actually stay here in undershirts. And what you can do now is for your undershirts, you can now choose the color. So if you want to go black, you can go white.
I've definitely been taking advantage of that
team color. So like, for example, Florida State, they'll have the garnet. I believe their secondary color is gold. Yep. So you've got a bunch of options now for the undershirt. You don't just pick undershirt. Now you can actually pick whichever color you'd like it to be. Now, if you do go with
you can't do sleeves and undershirt.
Another interesting feature here is if you go to jersey style, check this out. Normally, when you untuck the jersey,
so
right, you're gonna get this kind of long undershirt look, and so especially if you crop the jersey, this is normally how the jerseys look with the crop jersey. But now, what you can do is you can actually have kind of this shorter untucked jersey with the
it's no back plate
crop jersey, but it's basically like it's not untucked. I guess technically it's tucked in. So now you don't have to deal with kind of like that super long jersey that a lot of people were complaining about. This is a look I think probably one of the more prominent people that wears this look is Arch Manning. So this will be a really good look for Arch, or just people who you kind of still want that crop jersey, but you know you don't want to wear that super long undershirt look. Now, if you navigate over to arms in the arm accessory slot, if you scroll all the way to the bottom, they've got these new elbow sleeves, and I love these. These are one of my favorite accessories that these modders add to the game. You can obviously go primary, you can go black, you can go white. And I really prefer to match this with the undershirt if you're wearing one. My favorite thing about it is, number one, it shows that skin between the glove.
That's so good, bro. Man, I'm gonna go on. I'm gonna save my EA rant for the end of this video.
And the wrist, and it also kind of shows that skin between the undershirt and the actual sleeve itself up top. So I really love that. That's a big time look, especially for a lot of defensive backs in the game. So that's really dope that they were able to get that in. Now, staying in the arm categories, but say we head over to check out the wrists category now. If you scroll all the way to the bottom, they now have these new wristbands that have the team logo on it. So that might seem small, but I think it's a really dope touch. You can see they've got it in white, they've got it in black, they've got it in the secondary color, they've got it in the primary color. And yeah, so you...
For some reason with my Oregon State rebuild, the wristbands gave me the NFL logo. I don't know, maybe he didn't get to all the teams, but it's not for every team, bro.
You can now get a wristband that's got the team logo on it, so that's pretty sick. All right,
let me add that to the comments, because these niggas might not even be aware of that.
Guys, so one thing about the unlocked mod that we know is it does add tattoos as well. But one of the complaints that I get pretty frequently is people complaining about, I guess, the variety and different amount of or different types of tattoos that are available. I'm extremely happy to present that Cujo Maddie has also worked to add some of his custom, really nice
Cujo
tattoos
Maddie.
into Unlocked. So, of course, all the tattoos that were there will be there as well. But now there are a ton of new tattoos with a bunch of different styles. And what I like is there's a bunch of different locations as well. So when you get the time, make sure you scroll through here because again, there are a ton of new tattoos. I'm really excited to see
I
that we're
have
going to
all
have a
of those.
lot of different options for a lot of different players. Now that we've got more of these tattoos. The cool thing about it is, though, is it's not just arm tattoos. There are also leg tattoos in here as well. And so you've got a big variety, and we were having a laugh about this on Twitter. um some of you all may actually recognize this tattoo. This is actually Jason Tatum's tattoo from the NBA, so this is really
Yeah,
cool. It's just a really funny Easter egg there, so I really love that, guys. And next up for our next
I
mod, we're going
definitely
to talk about a
realized
mod
that.
called Mini Unlocked, and this is a mod that's made by Bear 5.
I definitely use mini. I use mini and I use unlock. Got to. You gotta have mini and unlock.
He's been killing it, and this simply adds even more customization options on top of Unlocked. It works with
Oh, I wonder if they know that the elbow bands do not work with the lean body type. I wonder if they know that.
Unlocked. It requires Unlocked, so we'll have some new options to get some new accessories in the game. I'm going to walk you through those as well. So one of the first things you'll notice in Mini Unlocked, and my stream actually pointed this out, is it's got those extended chin straps. So that's a
I like
really
that.
nice touch, and you're gonna see stuff like this all throughout this mod. Now if you head into the elbow section, this is the same section that you get your tattoos from. Certain accessories here have actually been altered. So if, for example, you take the elbow pad white, which not a lot of guys wear anymore, you get these thin armbands, which we already have, but you before weren't able to put them this high. So that's an interesting way to look at it. That's something that a lot of people wear, and this was something a lot of people were asking for. I think the coolest thing about this section right here is even if you do select one of these different accessories, you still have access to the tattoos. So you can still put the tattoos on, and you can still use any of the tattoos with these accessories in this slot. The next thing that has changed also is the elbow pad rubber black, and you can see if I select it, there's nothing on his arm, but it does add kind of a little calf sleeve,
What the
or
hell?
not calf sleeve, but a calf band down there. So that's a interesting customization point there. And you will notice
What
that
the fuck?
all of the medium armbands have been changed to give you two and not one band. So you
Okay,
see, if
so
we
it's
choose the
medium
medium white
armband.
sweatband, you get two and not one. But what's cool about this is the only one that's changed that way. So if you look over at the normal thin band that I know a lot of people wear and they like, that's still just the one. If you look at the full white, that's still one. But if you want, you can use the medium one, and that'll give you the two. Again, sticking with the theme of just having more options, one of the cool things that were changed were just the normal
What the
white
hell?
wristband. And I don't know if you can tell the difference, but it's actually just
Yeah.
raised slightly a few inches off of the wrist to still show that skin. The reason I like this is because the wristband logo white, if you want it to be exactly against the
Oh,
glove, you can still just wear that one.
that's
But this
hard.
one kind of gives you a little bit of a different option. Now, once you scroll up to the double wristband, you'll notice it only gives you a single. So you're probably like, well, what's up with that? But if you look down, it also gives you a leg band
Bro,
as well. So
what the
if you want
fuck?
that look with the
Yo, these niggas is just clowning with this game, bro. Like, what? Okay.
leg bands, you can just put some wristbands on the double wristbands, and it gives you a single wristband on your wrist and a single band around your knee. So I know those knee bands, because I believe that they were
What
in
the
the old
hell?
NCAA football games. That was one of the biggest requests for those to be back. So I'm really happy to see those back. All right, guys, and let's move down to the feet, and I want to show you guys one that I personally really like. So if you go down to, nope, it's not mid sock.
Somebody please tell me what Mountain Dew is. Cause I was trying that shit and I was clicking it, applying it, and I don't know what the fuck Mountain Dew does.
But the high socks, I really like this one. It gives you kind of that calf
Oh, that's
sleeve
lit.
look. So, and what I really like about it too is it also has the brand logo for obviously whatever team you're on. So this one, you see it's got the Nike logo there, so it gives you kind of that double calf sleeve look. Now, what I want to show you guys next, and I wanted to make sure I walk through this one because this one's a little bit finicky. I'm actually going to switch his socks to tucked socks, and I want to kind of show you guys how to equip this one because it's very interesting. So if you go down and you actually go to waist gear and you choose the hand warmer, you're gonna notice there's no hand warmer. But if we go up to headgear, you'll notice kind of that garnet cloth. This is actually the chin protector or chin guard pad that
Yo, these niggas just trolling, bro. They find it any way to add this shit in, and I love them, bro. Yo, this shit is funny.
some players wear. So I thought that was a really nice and really unique touch for him to add something like that. But you can do a lot more with that. So if you come back to lower body and then go to hand warmer position, you see it's in the
Yo,
back. But if you put it in the front, it
this
actually
nigga
adds
get a
the
leg
single
sleeve.
calf sleeve look. So we had the double calf
What sense does this make, bro? But it's all code, bro. This shit is funny as fuck.
sleeve look, and now this is the single calf sleeve look. So I just wanted to shout out Bear just for how creative he was in getting these accessories in the game.
That nigga
I
did
know
his
a lot
work,
of you
bro.
guys are super passionate about these accessories, and it's definitely not my cup of tea, but this stuff matters. People really care, and it's a lot of fun to showcase this stuff. So I wanted to make sure I really spent some time on this showcase showing you guys how to access all of this stuff. So special shout out to all the modders involved in this showcase and all the cool content that they've added to this game, guys. If you did like the content, please do like the video and subscribe on your way out. And it's your boy Shady Mike. I'm signing out. Peace. Threes.
W Shady Mike. Good video. That was fire. Yeah, dog. Let me add some of these mods then. I'm gonna add a few of them bitches. I'm not sure if I'm gonna load the game up, but I'm gonna apply the mods just for the niggas that's interested and want to see. So, cause a lot of these mod dudes be acting like they don't want to share the secrets. So I'm gonna just, you feel me, do my little one too. But yeah, if you have the means, bro, I would tell you to get the modded version, bro, because it makes it 10 times better. Hold up, I made a mistake. Yeah, the modded version make it 10 times better. I ain't gonna catch you. Uh, just a few extra steps, but it's so worth it. Like, I mean, the game was fun without the mods, but with the mods, like I said, make it 10 times better. But all right, let's see. What was the first one this nigga said? What did he say? The camera mod. I want that camera. Where was it? It was right here. Hold on. I'm sure it's in the description. All right. Summit uniforms, FSU event, hybrid by Judah. Yeah, that's the lion dude. Judah. What was it called? Dynamic camera? Yeah, hybrid camera. Dynamic. All right. So when you're looking for the mods, first things first, it's hella places to get your mods from, but I just go to the Discord because it's actual community, and talking to these niggas sometimes be fun and like funny. Like just having little discussions. Like you see here, they have community mods, then they have mod discussions. So it's people having discussions about all of the mods in here. But yeah, actually gonna check a few of these out because I'm interested in what they're talking about. But yeah, go to community mods. I go to sort. This is what I got from Shady Mike. I go to sort and view as gallery just to see it better. So you can see exactly what you're looking at or kind of see. But yeah. Where do we go again? What's the shit called? Dynamic hybrid camera. See, this isn't the mod that he was talking, or is that by Rex? Nah, that was unlocked. That had the. Let's see. See, I don't know what I got wrong with my Discord, but it always gives me the toughest time finding certain mods, you know. So let me type in Judah. What the fuck? Alright, here it go. This is what he is telling you. Okay, so which one do we want? Do we want Zoom? Do we want Skycam? Let's see. I think I want zoomed. Yeah, I'm gonna try zoomed. All right, so you just go to the mod. You see it's up here, but go to which one you want. You feel me? Of course, you read the directions and shit. He'll give you real directions up here, real introduction. Most of the time, if it's an official mod, like one of the guys, but you'll come here, give you a full little rundown on it, pick which one you want. I like the way Judah does his mods because he lays it all out for you. It's no guessing what you're getting. So I don't know, bro. I might get this one though. This camera angle sits low and steady pre-snap for a clear view of the field, then pulls back. I don't know, bro. Wait, which one is which? Yeah, I'm just picking this one because it's attached to this picture. Or maybe that's the same thing. Yeah, that's the same. No, it's not. I don't know, bro. We'll see. But yeah, I'm download that. So where is it? It's in my. So you save, you feel me? You do your little one too. All right, now it's saved right there. Now I already created a folder for all my mods, all my pretty much modded files. Move it over there. No pressure. That should. No. Yeah, there we go right there. So now you open up. Wait, which other one did I say I wanted? Oh yeah, I pretty much got all of them. Yeah, that's pretty much the only one I needed. So I'm not sure the exact application order. You should put the camera mods, but see, okay. I'm not sure the exact order, but I'm gonna just apply that bit at first priority. All of these, the priority list, all has a meaning, bro. All of that shit, you feel me? All of that means something. So I always put my like the camera mods or like gameplay mods or like sliders and shit like that, I always put those at the highest priority. I don't know if that's right or wrong, but I never really had no problems with it. So, um, yeah, I apply it, then you feel me? You apply the mod, I just click it again just to double. You feel me? When I was a kid, my dad told me to double tie my shoelaces. So, and I mean, we could launch from here, but I don't really feel like if I open the game, I'm gonna be on that bit for a minute. And I got about 45 minutes to an hour left with y'all boys right now. Then I'm gonna hop back on after I get done working. But yeah, so I applied that mod. We'll figure it out later. Actually, later when I get on stream, I'll start it out with showing how the mod went. We'll do that. Um, yeah, so what else we watching, man? I don't even know what the fuck else we watching today. We got Power Slap. Oh, that's Turpin.